Hey everyone! So today I want to speak to you about, I think, the most important thing ever is about suffering and happiness. So I think we all aim to be happy. Everything we do in life is to be happy. All the decisions we make, what work we're going to do, what we're going to eat, who going to marry, what house we're going to buy. Everything we do is kind of because we think it will make us happy somehow, or also to escape suffering because we all suffer from time to time. I really hope that you are in a really positive moment of your life and that you are generally happy. But sometimes we suffer, and sometimes we don't even know why. Sometimes we know why someone died. I don't know. We had received bad news. We lost our job. So we have a specific thing that make us suffer. But most of the time, we just wake up and we don't feel quite great. We don't know why, and we are just suffering. We are not feeling great. Um, so yeah, I want to talk about this because I think it's so important. And it happened to me not long ago. So generally, I'm a very happy person. I'm very positive and optimistic. And I know also that happiness depends greatly on what's going on in our heads. So our thinking pattern, what you are thinking about, and the meaning you give to things. So, for example, you lose your job, and that can some people will never recover from that, and will start to lose confidence and will start to question themselves, and that can go on and on and on for years, months or years. And some people will say, hey, that's a great opportunity. I was not even liking that job that much. It's a great opportunity to find a better one, or it's a great opportunity to start a business. I have time with my family, I can travel. So you can give a really different meaning to it. You can see everything as an opportunity or setback. And I think it's important to that everything that happens in life is to see it as a learning opportunity. So the way we think will dictate our happiness. And for example, these days I suffered for a night. I was because I was starting to have these negative thoughts and I was not conscious about them. Like I believed them. I was like, but I don't know what I should do. So I'm right now. I want to have my first free clients, my paying coaching clients. I'm being coaching for free, and I had a great feedback. But now I need to start to actually build a real business. It's taking time, and I really can help people, but obviously I'm going to charge for it because it's a real profession, right? But I've been questioning myself, but yeah, but is it really what I want to do? Because I also want to be an entrepreneur, and I have many ideas about what I want to do, and I have those, things that can make a difference and so on. And I started to question myself, and it went to a negative loop, it made me suffer because I wasn't feeling well, and I was like out of possibilities. I was feeling like stuck, and that's terrible, right? Until you reach a threshold where you say, no, fuck that. I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. I don't want to suffer again. Um, actually being conscious of my thoughts, I'm going to change my thinking, and what is crazy is that the way you feel, so your state of being, sometimes we are like super enthusiastic and we are full of energy, and we feel that everything is possible. And that can go, it's like in 5 minutes it can switch, right? It can change super quick, or one day from the other. And then the next day I started to feel that new state, and everything was possible, and now I'm super fueled, and I'm going to do many actions to get the free clients. And actually I'm doing it for them, obviously for me as well, but for them more than anything, because I know I can help them. So I need to market myself so they can find me, so I can help them. Yeah. So, but like everything was possible, and I was having that like 10 different ideas of things I could do to find my clients, which yeah. I'm sorry for my haircut. There's some wind here. I'm in the garden here in New Zealand, and so yeah. And it's crazy how you see how your state totally changes your opportunities and what you can do. And then the question comes, so how to change that state? What's going on? And I told you it's the thoughts, what's going on in your head. For that, you need to be very conscious. And I'm actually realized that I used to meditate a lot. I'm still meditating, but doing guided meditations, and I think they are great. But I don't think they are enough. I think it's important also to have silent meditations where you can actually learn to be more conscious of what's going on in your head, in your body. And I think that that increase of consciousness allows you to be conscious of your thoughts as well, and to say, oh, wait a minute, those thoughts are not helping me. I'm not going to believe them. I'm going to change my thoughts. And you have the power to change your thoughts. So it's something that, and it will depend greatly on your state and your level of consciousness. And to change your state, the quickest way to change your state is do some sports or dancing, to move your body basically. And sometimes you will change your state in 2 minutes, because your state is not that bad, and 2 minutes of exercising, of jumping, of dancing will be enough. Sometimes you need to do a below 30 minutes workout or 1 hour workout, quite intense, because sports will naturally change the chemistry of your body, and you will feel better. So yeah, do not make decisions in a bad state more than anything. When you feel bad, sometimes it's really hard to change it because you won't have motivation to do sports. Sometimes, yeah, it's okay, just relax, watch a funny video, just, kind of distract you from that suffering, and go to sleep. And then the next morning when you're fresh, you start with a better intention to have a better state and to do some sports and so on. It's okay to not to fight against it straight away, maybe, but you have the power to do it. And the physiology, the way you will move your body, will definitely help. Listening to great music, running, doing squats, jumping jacks. So and the way, and ask yourself better questions as well. Like, hey, what can I appreciate right now? Gratitude is so important. Giving, just call someone and tell the person you love you love, or offer help, or send a gift to someone. All these are great ways to change your state. When we do things for others, it opens up new possibilities and changes our states and stop the suffering. So you see, we can control our state of being, and we can avoid the suffering, and they are really tools to be more happy. So yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Obviously, this can be such a long subject, and I actually wrote a book about that, about being more happy every day. It's a book that you read 1 page per day. So it starts the 1st of January and it goes the whole year. So every day of the year, you start with a positive text that encourages you to be more happy, because it will focus yourself on positive thoughts and on things to do to be more happy, and especially like on gratitude, and on changing your beliefs and so on. So yeah, and I hope you can have my book, and that it can help you. But yeah, there are many ways to do it. So this, I think, is the most important, is the triad. So practice changing your physiology, changing your focus by asking empowering questions, and changing the meaning you attach to think. And obviously a coach can help you to do that by asking you the questions, listening to you, and showing to you that you are actually stuck in negative beliefs and thoughts. Yeah, so we shouldn't tolerate suffering. Suffering is not an end in itself. It's part of the human experience for sure, but we can reduce it. We can train ourselves to suffer less and to be more happy. And that's all the idea of personal development. We can improve, we can grow, and there are tools. And humans, because of that suffering from the beginning of time, develop tools to suffer less, as meditation, as whatever fun things to do. Yeah, and also ideas that came, like giving. So I really wish that you will stop suffering, and that you will be more happy, and that you will do everything in your power to do so. And maybe I can help you. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.